Hello, my Leos. How are you guys doing today? I am your host, Super T Reader. It's time to do a reading, my people. Let's do a reading, guys, for the Four of Wands is reversed. The Star card is reversed. Some of you are hoping to hear from someone, hoping that they'll return back home, but something's blocking them from that. There are some issues. Let's get into it. I hope my people out there are doing well on this Christmas day. Five of Cups. Somebody's feeling sad that you're not hearing from your person of interest. The Five of Wands is reversed. They're just not able to. Something's keeping them from it. Five of Wands in the Tower. Let's see. Some of you, this person either had to work, or some of you, this person didn't have enough money to get to you. They didn't have enough money to travel. Two of Wands. See, somebody wants to take a journey. They wanted to leave, says the Two of Wands. They wanted to come home and see you. If you had children, they wanted to come see you and the children, and they just weren't able to. Let's get into this, my viewers. This is going to be for my Leos for December of 2018. And again, guys, it's Christmas. I hope you're having a good one. I tried to crank out as many videos as I could in between phone calls, in between cooking dinner and presents, right? I had to squeeze a reading in every few minutes. I tried to work hard. So I really want to get this done by Christmas for all of you that want to see it. Let's get into this, my people. What do we have? The Four of Wands reversed, the Star card. Some Aquarius, High Priestess. She carries some Pisces energy, I believe. The Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands is reversed. And the Hermit. Someone is left in there with some... Okay, my people. I'm seeing many of you may be regretting. Many of you that are watching, you could have regretted either divorcing, walking away from someone. And not only are you regretting that, I think at the time you were very angry. You felt like the relationship wasn't going anywhere. You felt like the person wasn't making plans to get married, to be an actual couple. You felt like this person wasn't focusing on you. And I think that got tired, and many of you just didn't want to stress over it anymore. And the Hermit says you really thought about this long and hard. And something in your spirit, something in your gut, your intuition told you need to leave. You just realized that it wasn't going anywhere. So many of you strengthened yourself up and you left out of the relationship. Many of you walked away from someone. You felt like the relationship wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't moving quick enough. These cards are light here. So you just dropped the ball and decided you're better off alone. I see an ultimatum. I see it with the Five of Swords. Either you tell me we're going to be together or else. That happens a lot in a lot of third-party situations. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Somebody said they couldn't do it. The Moon card reverse, yeah. Some fears and uncertainty. Some of you were facing that Nine of Swords. Some of you were stressed out and scared that someone maybe wasn't going to leave someone else. There's energy supporting that. So let's look a little further. I'm telling you that Five of Swords is an ultimatum. I see that. So I see that many of you gave either your partner, let me get my timer, my dinner is done. Okay, yeah, so anyway, my people, some of you gave this person an ultimatum. You gave them an absolute ultimatum. You said, listen, it's me or it's nothing. And you didn't want to do that, but some of you felt like this relationship wasn't budging. You felt like this, I'm choking up here, I've been talking a long time. You felt like this person wasn't budging from their decision. Either you wanted a long-term relationship, you wanted marriage, or you wanted something related to stability. The Page of Cups is here confirming the High Priestess. Many of you offered love. I see more than that. I see that many of you offered your heart. I see that many of you watching, you were sincere. I see that you took the relationship with this person more serious than they did. Okay? No, this isn't third party. No. This is not a third party situation. This was just you and them. Okay? This was just two people relationship, you and them. You offered someone love. They drugged their feet. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to stay. They didn't want to be grounded in a relationship. They weren't ready for that. Let's see if they're regretting it. The truth has come out. Oh, the Seven of Wands. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups reverse. And the Three of Cups. Yep. Okay. Five of Coins is reversed. Yeah, they'd like to repair this. Five of Wands reversed. Two fives reversed. Oh, yeah. So them not committing, growing up, being smart enough to stay with you has created a lot of conflict. Five of Wands is back again. Yeah, so it created a lot of conflict and a lot of problems in your relationship. And for many of you, you didn't want to hang around and keep, being intimate and sleeping with someone you weren't married to, or if you didn't have a full commitment, you're like, look, I don't want to keep messing with you if this isn't going to go anywhere. Okay? I don't. I see that this person had trouble being committed. I see this person was very defensive when you brought up commitment. This person was very defensive when you brought up love. You offered your heart. Many of you against your intuition, against your own thought processes. Your intuition was at play here, and your intuition already told you how this person felt. You felt it. You knew it, and you gave them an ultimatum and said it's me or it's nothing, and they didn't budge. But the problem is the King of Cups said they loved you. See what I'm saying, my people? This person would like nothing more, what they're thinking. Let's talk about what they're thinking. See, you have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups reversed. This person didn't want to walk away. Some of you forced them away. You marry me or else. You either give me an offer of love or you give me an ultimatum. I need to know, are we going to be together or not? Are you going to move out of your folks' house, move out of wherever you are, and are we going to be together or not? Now, for some of you, this is third party. Not very many, because I didn't see that. So for just a few of you, it is third party, not many. But this is just the person you happen to be dating. There was love. They cared very much for you. You were the right person for them. They just weren't ready. You were more ready than they are. I see maturity. I see discipline. I see somebody who's spiritually growing. You have more spiritual intuition. You have more spiritual growth. You're more connected. High Priestess and the Moon are both reversed. You are more connected with your spirituality. You are more in tune and in touch with yourself. You're more in tune and you're more in touch with the divine. You understand when you're getting messages from above, messages from angels, messages from spirit, whatever you call it, whatever you have learned it to be, whatever you have thought of it to be. Okay. You're more in touch with it and you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. Many of you trust your intuition, but this time you didn't listen to your intuition. You let your anxiety get the best of you. You were complete. Ten of Wands reversed, Five of Swords. Many of you panicked. You were completely overwhelmed and you panicked and you gave this person an ultimatum and they didn't give in to it. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. See, the Magician's reverse. You tried to manifest something. You wanted something better and you did. Magician reverses. You didn't get that. The thing you were manifesting and pulling towards you didn't get it. Let's go further, my people. You didn't get it. Okay? Yeah. See, the Eight of Wands. Communication, action, contact, making a move. So I'm going to tell you, you that are watching, many of you are going to contact this person. You're gonna contact them. The Knight of Coins. They're going to be receptive towards you. The Five of Wands, they're not going to budge. They're still not going to budge. But they're going to be kind. What else is coming out? What else is coming out? Two cards are coming out. Let's see what it is, my viewers. It's the Hierophant reverse. Faith. The 5 again. Right? The Hierophant is the number 5 in astrology. And the Tarot, the Queen of Swords is reversed. Many of you, again, you're pissed because they won't commit. I'm telling you, many of you are angry with somebody that will not commit. They're not ready for commitment. They're not ready to join. See, the Hierophant talks about joining. It talks about being in a group setting or joining someone, being in a committed relationship, being committed and honest and faithful. That's why it's called faith. Okay? They don't want to be faithful yet. They kind of want to play the field. And the Five of Wands said, this is creating conflict. So I see many of you out there, you're going to move towards them. You're actually, some of you, I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to help it. You're not going to be able to help it. It's going to get, your nerves are going to get the best of you and you're going to contact them. They do want to be with you. They do want that. Queen of Wands is coming out reversed. Some of you are going to be completely belligerent. I told you you're going to lose your nerves. The Queen of Wands reverse is not in control of her actions, okay? She's not in control of herself, and she's about to make a bad decision. The Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups. Listen, guys, they're trying to prepare. They're getting ready, and they're trying to prepare. They do love you. They do want to be with you. Three of Cups says they would like to reunite with you again and ask you to marry them. Eight of Cups reverse. and the Seven of Wands. See, they're defending their self-worth. They're defending their ground right now. They're defending their ground. They're afraid to commit. They're afraid of what commitment means. They're afraid they can't take care of you. They're afraid that they're not mature enough. They're afraid of all the divorces out there. 50% of relationships end in divorce. That's what they say. They're scared of all that. But many of you, you are ready. The Hermit says you're ready. You're spiritually intact. Many of you, the Hermit says, I've been alone long enough. The Hermit says, I've been alone. I consecrated myself to God. I prayed. You know, I see that. Many of you say, God is my husband this season. And if you're a male, you too. If there's somebody you really want to marry, maybe that person isn't giving in yet, but they will in time. Yeah, see, the Strength card is reversed. They're not strong enough. They're too weak. They're not strong enough to be faithful. They're not spiritually or mentally or physically strong enough to be faithful to you. So if you try to force this person to commit, which is what I see here, it's going to fail. I see that you that are watching, you do love this person. You do want them to accept the offer. You do. It's still in your heart. For many of you out there, for this general reading, it's still in your heart. You still love them. Okay? They know it. So you can't hide it. The High Priestess and the Moon card are reversed. You can't hide it. And the way you kind of lost your nerve, this isn't for all of you, but the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands reverses, you lost your nerve. You just snapped. You just lost it. And you had an argument, a disagreement, and then you just said, it's me. That's why the Five of Wands said you just lost your nerve. That's all. Okay? You lost your nerves. You get tired of it because you really felt like this person was like playing you. You know, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You said, they're just playing me. They don't want to be with me. They do. Don't worry about it. Stop panicking. They will ask you soon. Let's get some love cards. They'll ask you soon. They're not ready yet. This person is not ready for commitment. Okay, stay calm. Getting to know each other. Things will change. Give them time. Attraction, they still like you. Let's go forward. Some of you say, oh, you don't want me. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. The children's reversed. They're not ready for children, but you are their soulmate. Some of you are manifesting, again, calling this person in. They're not ready for children. That's why it's here. See, the children reverses, they're afraid that you're going to get pregnant. And they don't want to get married because you're pregnant. But they'll express their love when they're ready. Give them time, my people. This person will come around. Your person of interest will ask you to marry them when they're ready. They are not ready yet. They do still love you. They still care about you. You are their soulmate. And they know it. They're preparing. They're getting ready. They're strengthening themselves, okay? They're learning. They're learning. They're learning. They're getting ready. They're feeling overwhelmed. They've got that cold feet that I talk about. Let's pull some angel answers. Don't worry about it. Stop stressing. Yeah, meditation brings answers. Just, if you're in prayer, just keep praying. It says your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. It said prayers. Keep praying for them. Okay? Yeah, within the next few months. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be successful. The health of the relationship will improve. Calm down. It's not the right time, my people. Okay? It's not the right time. But yes, you will be successful in getting them to marry you within the next few months. Don't worry about it, my viewers. Your reading's done. I am your host, Super T Reader. And we are done. How about that? I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays. And many of you are waiting on this reading. Here it is. And thank you for being patient because I have been very busy. I'll have much more for you. Okay? So don't worry about it. I'm wishing you love, light, peace, blessings, and strength. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see my people next year.